Today we'll be showing muscular strength and endurance assessments using the 1 rep max and the reps to fatigue protocols. The first test that will be done will be the push-up test. This assessment will be used to assess upper body strength and endurance. It is important to remember to exhale on the upward movement of the push-up as well as on the upward pushing segment of the bench press. The male assessment test is done at the starting position of the clients having the hands directly underneath the shoulders, the back straight, and the hands facing forward. The toes are against the floor and act as the pivoting point. The client's back should be straight throughout the entire movement, and a repetition is counted only when the chin touches the floor and the elbows are completely straight. A modified version of this movement can be done for females with the knees of the participant on the floor acting as the pivot point. The back should remain straight at all times in this assessment as well, and a repetition is not counted until the chin touches the floor and the arms are straight. The maximum score is the number of push-ups achieved consequently without breaking form between 2 repetitions. This number is then recorded. The next assessment that will be done with the 1 rep max. This will be used to assess muscular strength and is noted as the maximum weight lifted for 1 repetition with proper technique. Before attempting to do a 1 repetition max, it is important to try and warm up, such as using the bar or any other light load. Once properly warmed up, it is good to familiarize yourself with the equipment being used and have your feet planted and hand placement secured. The first weight selected was 185 pounds. This was done by calculating 70 to 80% of the perceived maximal 1 repetition weight. The following weight was 225 pounds. This was an increase of 40 pounds and was a successful attempt. The next weight was 265 pounds, which was also a successful attempt. It is important to remember to give 3 to 5 minutes in between sets as well as not to exceed 4 sets total in order to refrain from fatigue. The final weight chosen was 275 pounds, which resulted in a 1 repetition max and a successful attempt. Once a 1 rep max has been achieved, using the strength to weight ratio, it can be calculated to classify the strength for the participant. The last assessment is the reps to fatigue estimation of a 1 rep max. It is used best for adolescents, sedentary people, and older adults who are prone to injuries due to their lack of skills, the stress on the bones, and lack of familiarization with the types of movements used. It has been shown that a linear correlation exists between an increase in weight and a decrease in repetitions. It has been shown that typically 10 reps completed to fatigue indicates 75% of the individual's 1 repetition max. This formula can then be used to identify the 1 rep max based on the individual's reps completed.